Hey, you familiar with us? No, sir. No, sir. All right, what's your nationality? So the officer was showing you, right, how we don't have a military. We don't have a country to go to, right? Right. But why is that? Why is it only for the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people that we suffer those things?
I already know.
Hold us back.
Daniel 9 and 11. You said what?
To hold us back.
Yeah.
To hold us back from what?
Yeah, from being great. We are the originals.
Okay. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna show you something, right? Read that. Daniel 9 and 11.
Daniel chapter 9 and verse 11.
Read it.
Yea, all Israel.
All who?
All Israel.
Look at the sign right here, right? The sign right here, the people you see on this sign, these consist of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people, right? This is what we were named after slavery. This is what God called us. You said we are the original people, right? Okay. God's people, God's chosen people are the Israelites, according to the Bible. So now watch this. Read it again.
Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law.
Hey, so it says all Israelites, all the Israelites transgressed the laws of God. My brother here, listen up. Bruh, come here, look, watch this. Nah, man, come here. Step up. Because listen, the Lord is speaking to the men. You understand? We got to get in order. Right? We have war right now. And guess what? The other nations keep us in a downtrodden position. They keep us in the lower state. You in a lower state, brother. You are. Yes, we are. So now listen up. Read it again.
Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing.
By departing from God, we transgress God's laws. You understand? What's the way of transgression? I'm going to show you that. Listen up. Read.
That they might not obey thy voice.
It says, because we don't obey God, we transgress God's laws by not obeying them. Listen up. What's your name again? Dre. Watch this. Read.
Therefore, the curse is poured upon us.
Hold on. Read that part again.
Therefore, the curse is poured upon us.
What curse? The Lord said, because we break the commandments of God, that a curse is on us now. I'm going to show you. Read.
And the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of God.
In the law of Moses. So now we got to go see in the law of Moses, what are these curses that fell upon us for breaking God's laws? Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. Listen up. Yo, listen up. We are cursed. We're living the curses right now. Even you, Dre. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. And it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So now we're about to read the curses that came upon us as a people for breaking God's laws. Read the next verse for Dre. Read that.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
In the where?
In the city.
In Warner Robin?
In the city.
In Macon, Georgia?
In the city.
In Atlanta?
In the city.
In New York?
In the city.
Everywhere you go, we are cursed as a people.
Yeah.
You know why? You bang, right? Yeah, that's a curse among our people. Because all we do is turn around and kill each other over nothing. Watch this. Amos chapter 5, verse 26. Read that. Amos 5:26. We're coming back to Deuteronomy. Watch this, bro. So the Lord said that because we break the commandments, we're cursed in the city. Let's see a commandment that we break. Amos chapter 5, verse 26. Read that.
Amos chapter 5 and verse 26. But ye have borne the tabernacle of your mother.
Moloch is another god. Read.
And Cheon your images. The star of your God.
The what?
The star of your God.
It says the star of your God. Because the Lord never gave us no type of idols to worship. You understand? That 5-point star that you worship that thing. You live by it and will die by it. That's to another God. That got nothing to do with the God of this Bible. The God of our forefathers. You understand that? Yes, sir.
Hey, bro, let me ask you a question,
right? Because you say you gangbang, right?
Don't go nowhere, bro.
And many of us, yeah, y'all don't go nowhere either. Many of us come from those lifestyles. Many of us have seen those lifestyles, right? Because we all grow up in the hood. Let me ask you a question about gangbanging in particular. Is there a retirement plan set up for gangbangers?
Bring it up.
It's up to you.
Okay, explain to me how. He said it's up to you. How?
It's if you want to build yourself up. And first of all, it's all about you. You got to be a man before you be anything.
No. But listen to my question. Like, for instance, when you go to work, you work a job, you work a 9 to 5, you can have a 401k, you set up your retirement plan, right? My question is, what is the benefit that you get from banging? Whether Crip, Blood, GD, Vice Lord, whatever, Latin King, whatever you banging. Is there a retirement plan set up for our people?
Nope, not as a whole.
Okay, so that, as an organization, there's not one, right?
Yes.
There's not one.
But it's all depending who you surround yourself around. It's all about what you got.
That's in life in general.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with the game. But within the game, there are activities that go on that you know cause harm and detriment to your community, right or wrong?
Right.
So if there's no benefit from it, and you know that it's technically evil, then why partake in it? Why do we as a people even partake in it? Because I got family members that gangbang, right? And I would ask them the same question. And I know the answer, so the question is really rhetorical, but I'm asking you to see where your mindset is at. Because the thing with our people, what's your name? Andre, I'm Solomon. Andre, the thing with our people is that we are mentally sick, bruh. Mentally. To literally take on a mindset that was brought to us, or that was created by children.
Created by white folks.
Children. When you talk about the gangs as we know them today, Raymond Washington, Tookie Williams, all of these people, they were kids when they started this stuff. They were young men, 16, 17 years old. The ones that were following 13, 14, 15. You were a child at that age, right?
Right.
So why would we follow something that has been set up for us by a children's mindset?
Bring it out. Right.
It makes sense, right? Because as you got older, and I don't know when you started banging, but I'm sure as you got older, you like, man, I got kids, I gotta get a job, you can't be in the streets like you used to no more.
Right.
Because if you're still in the streets, guess what? All your responsibilities are gonna go up in flames.
Right.
You're not gonna be taking care of you, you're gonna be a deadbeat daddy. And guess what? Your kids gonna turn out to be the same thing.
Right.
We don't want that for our families. Right. So we gotta figure out, damn, how the hell do we reverse this cycle that we've been caught up in, called the trap? This is a trap.
Right.
And the white man know it, he keep it that way.
Right.
Because he wants you niggas to kill each other.
Right.
He don't want you to know this information, Dre. He don't want you to know you an Israelite, Andre.
Right.
He wants you to continue to think that you a nigga. Because the nigga mindset keeps the white man happy.
That's right.
Hey, get me there's no Micah, I think it's Micah.
There's no blood. There's blood, no mercy, and blood touches blood.
Oh, that's Hosea.
Hosea, my bad. Yeah, give me that. Say it again.
I'm just gonna speak on something.
Go ahead. What's your name? What's your name, bro?
Twan.
Twan. All right, Twan and Andre.
Shake your hand. Because, believe it or not, we are from two different neighborhoods, and I heard you say he was blood, and I came from neighborhood.
Okay.
So to shake his hand.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, so I'm assuming you say you're from neighborhood. So you come from a Crip neighborhood. Okay, so let me ask you a question, right? Because you say you're from a blood. What's that?
Murder.
Okay.
Neighborhood.
Neighborhood. Okay, is there a specific?
Huh?
You got different neighborhoods. What?
Yeah, no, we neighborhood Crip.
Neighborhood Crip. Yeah, neighborhood Crip.
Y'all just call yourselves neighborhood? Okay, because it all comes from California.
There you go.
So I'm asking if whether it be 60s, whatever the case may be. That's why I was, okay, so my question is this. It adopted from California, right? As we know it today. Right? Y'all following me? Okay. So now, first let me read this.
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 1.
Now, this is the Holy Bible, y'all. This is in the Bible. Read.
Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
Come on.
For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
It says the Lord has a problem with us. The Lord got a problem with his people. Because the blacks, the Hispanics, and Native Americans, we God's chosen people, y'all.
Right.
We the gods on this earth. The whole world is waiting for you black men to get your mind right.
That's right.
Read.
Because there is no truth nor mercy nor knowledge of God in the land.
The Bible says that God got a problem with us because there's no truth, there's no mercy, and there's no knowledge within us. What's the truth and the mercy that we should be having? Read the top part. I'm sorry, what was the first 2 words again?
Because there is no truth nor mercy.
Okay, I was right. So, the truth, right? Do our people tell the truth in the neighborhood? Hell no. Hell no. You know why? Because when we do tell the truth, we call that what? What happened if somebody tell the truth on you? Huh?
Snitch.
You call it snitching. We call it snitching. Now, I'm not condoning nobody partaking in evil activities and then you get in trouble and you decide to tell on everybody, right? But what I'm saying is that in our communities, we should be telling on the people that's doing the evil within the community because we want that to stop. I don't want you gangbanging on my corners because now you scaring the old ladies and the elder statesmen in the neighborhood. They scared to go to the damn grocery store because they scared they're gonna get robbed. Or now I'm afraid to damn go to the ATM with my daughter at night because she might see me get stuck up.
Read.
And by my own people. It's not like the other nations is doing it to us. They doing it to us, but in a different way, right? But my own people, I got to worry about them sticking me up and putting me to death for my dollar. My hard-earned dollar that you know the struggles that we go through to try to make that money. You know that. But you say, you know what, I'm gonna afflict my own people. Hey, give it up, nigga. You may not, but we come on now. We not naive to what goes on. You know what I'm saying? You taught, I wasn't in the streets, but I am from the hood. You know what I'm saying? So I know what goes on. Read.
Because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
Come on.
By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out and blood touches blood.
You see that blood touching blood. We kill each other. We kill our own people. These are things that go on within our community. So now the reason why I hinted towards the fact that this mind state was started by children, because when you a kid, you reckless as hell. When you a child, you don't care about the consequences of your actions. When you a child, guess what? There's less responsibility that falls on you because everybody gonna say, oh, you a child. He a child. That's why back then when they was doing a lot of stuff that they was doing, they wasn't getting life sentences like that. They was getting slapped on the hands. It wasn't until the white man picked up and said, oh, we got to do something about this. This is spiraling out of control. And guess what? New laws and things come into place. Now you're getting locked up for longer. You see what I'm saying? Now as an adult, they got to be harsher on those punishments. So what I'm saying is that we should not be following it. How old are you now? 33. You got kids? Come on, man. What is it? What's the gang bringing to your kids? They putting your kids through college?
Nah, my kids ain't never gonna bang bang.
Guess what? You shouldn't either. When somebody even asks you, you be like, nah, man, nah. I used to when I was younger, but I'm grown as hell now. Hey, get me Titus 3:3.
Bring it out.
And then give me when I was a child. Find that. Yeah. Because, bro, that's children stuff. You grown. You 33. We the same age, bro. You supposed to be on this side teaching your fellow, your people, guess what? Repent and keep the commandments of God. Because do y'all see what's going on in the world? How you doing, my brother right here? What's your name?
Patrick.
Patrick and Andre. Andre and Patrick, do y'all see what's going on in the world today? I'm talking about on a world war level. We ain't talking about in the neighborhood, we selling dope, selling crack, Trey sleeping with Quan baby mama. You know what I'm saying? So-and-so talking behind so-and-so back. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about do y'all on a broad spectrum, do y'all see what's going on in the world?
The white man taking over.
The white man been taking over.
The white man still taking over, make new laws for it.
Most definitely. But guess what? We on the brink of war. We on the brink of war, and our people lollygag around like nothing is going on, y'all.
Right.
What you mean by that?
You got countries fighting over rulership, and we fighting over neighborhood.
I just I mean,
You see what I'm saying? You got Russia, Ukraine fighting.
Real quick.
You got America, NATO, right? You got all these things going on. You got Israel. Y'all don't see what's going on? Guess what, y'all? The Lord is stirring this up, but guess what? He's stirring it up for you.
Right.
The nation's going to war and going to fight all because the Lord trying to deliver you.
That's right.
And I'm going to prove it out the Bible. Read that.
Titus chapter 3 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
For we ourselves also were sometimes foolish.
The Bible said, listen, we ourselves were sometimes foolish.
Right.
Because the Apostle Paul, guess what? People would label him as a gangster. When he was walking around and he was prophesying and teaching the people, guess what? A lot of people was mad at Paul or confused with Paul because Paul had just came from killing Christians.
That's right.
Right? Quote unquote Christians, killing believers. Paul would be, because we tend to be, if you got bodies, you considered a gangster, right? But Paul repented and he changed his life. He said, listen, I put off my childish ways, man. The gang banging, the robbing, the stealing, the doing all of these things, that's child stuff, bruh. You grown, you supposed to be teaching your people. Hey, young man, pull your damn pants up.
Right.
Get a job.
Right.
Take care. Listen, you decide to sleep with that sister, you need to take care of her, marry her, raise a family, and do that the righteous way.
That's right.
That's what we tell our people.
That's right.
And we don't give a damn how they feel about it. We got, thus saith the Lord.
That's right.
Because the things that I'm telling you, Andre, Patrick, these things is what's destroying our community.
Right.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word